doesn't really want any investigation
so
into
obvious.
the intelligence failures of October 7th, but they're so good at certain things, and I guess other things are just not as great at. Small amounts of explosives were implanted in beepers that Hezbollah had ordered from a Taiwanese company, according to American and other officials briefed on the operation. I mean, yeah, here we go. See it again. There it is. By the way, can we just comment on the produce? Looks nice. Can we just comment on the produce selection there? It does look nice. I don't know. It doesn't seem like the war is ending, right? This isn't what happens before war ends. You don't hack everybody's smartphone and beeper and start blowing everything up, right? They're going to blow up my sunglasses soon. Lebanese health ministry, at least 9 dead, 300 injured in walkie-talkie explosions. Play a little bit of this.
Okay, this is what I wanted. I wanted this night here so that I could...
At least 9 people are dead. Hundreds have been wounded, and that's according to the Lebanese health ministry. That blast,
it was like during a parade.
Yeah.
In Beirut, set off panic in the streets, as you can see here. That was amid a crowd attending a funeral for Hezbollah fighters. Early reports indicate the explosions took place in southern Lebanon.
By the way, my grandmother sadly passed away. My last grandparent is gone, and I'm going to a funeral, and I'm wondering if there's going to be exploding devices. I imagine not, but who knows? Not everyone in my family loves me. They're not all thrilled with me, let's be honest. Ryan Ralph, who is... what is going on with this guy... Ryan Ralph. Now, you've not been able to find his music.
His song doesn't exist online.
Oh, it doesn't.
No,
God damn it. Ryan Ralph was arrested in Palm Beach after sticking an assault rifle through the fence while Trump was golfing. This guy's a lunatic who it was really inspired by the Ukraine war.
Hard to exactly say what I'm doing here, but now I have a plan a little bit at least.
Which it does inspire people. You know, I get it. You know, my friend Connor went over there to fight with them. I get it. It's a sad story. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm with it. I get it. I'm with it. Ryan Ralph was arrested in Palm Beach because he was trying to kill Trump. Now, this guy's a madman. And he's got the barrel of his rifle coming out of the bushes. Again, like a scene from Caddyshack. Like, it's a weird... strange thing. I think he's been interviewed on the news a few times.
Just take.
And by the way, can you get the quotes from his son to the Daily Mail? These were the craziest things I have ever heard. He's like, oh, my dad. He's like, listen, if he wants to be a martyr, I'm not for it. But we all hate the way these elections go down every 4 years. It's the most insane thing that you hear from somebody whose father just tried to kill the president. Orrin Ralph, his son, he goes, I don't have any comment beyond a character profile of him as a loving and caring father and honest, hardworking man. He went on to say, I don't know what's happened in Florida. I hope things have just been blown out of proportion. Because from the little I've heard, it doesn't sound like the man I know to do anything crazy. He's a good father and a great man, and I hope you can portray him in an honest light. Then he said like this, he described his father as someone who was not violent, claiming he only had a couple of traffic tickets, but noted that he does hate Trump as every reasonable person does. Lovely son. Keep going down. He goes, I don't like Trump either. He's my dad, and all he's had is a couple of traffic tickets as far as I know. That's crazy. I know my dad, and I love my dad, and that's nothing like him. Orrin said that it was the first that he had heard about the incident and didn't even know his dad was in Florida, adding, we had a falling out, we've grown apart. So then he comes back, keep going down, because he comes back, and he says, he comes back, and I read where he was basically like, he quotes South Park, and he says, listen, if my dad wants to be a martyr, that's on him. He is this crazy quote where then he's like,
so if
it's just like South Park. He goes, it's every 4 years we vote for a douchebag or a turd sample. He starts doing a podcast. after they tell him like his father almost
should
tried
be
to kill
an easy
the president.
win, though.
He's like, listen, we all hate this process. I think it was this. Yeah, it might have been the Post. Let's see if we can find it down here. It was the funniest thing I ever heard. I was like, this is the craziest thing I have ever heard from the son of somebody who, yeah, here we go. After abruptly hanging up the phone, Orrin Ralph sent a long text to the Daily Mail in which he said, if his father wants to be a martyr, that's his choice, and complained that voters are exhausted and embarrassed by candidates running for the White House. Can you imagine? Keep going.
I'll pull up the Daily Mail article. That's where it goes.
Yeah. Can you imagine being told your father just tried to assassinate the president of the United States and then going like, hey, we're not into this. All this stuff is pretty embarrassing out there, these elections. Pretty nuts. Your father just tried to assassinate the president. Yeah.
Why are you playing?